Free coming in, slow advance!
Slow advance!
Free coming in!
Gallery! What's the barrels? There's so much stuff down there!
No, terrain.
Recording?
Guten Abend, my friends. My name is Kat. On field, I am Casper. I am with the North, the Blade to the North. Means I am a healer. I'm a hitter, and basically soon to be archer as well. Basically, my job is to basically, as people die, I don't let them go to Valhalla. We need them on the field. So, until I see you on the field, I'll see you either dead.
So the first question is, why do you LARP?
It's fun. Literally, the reason why I LARP is fun. It's enjoyable. And it's good exercise too. Running around in that much armour. And sometimes you're sprinting, you're not just jogging, you're going, crap, there's people running after me and not in armour and they want to take me out. But no, mainly it's fun and it's social.
How long have you been LARPing for, and how long have you been at Swordcraft?
I have been LARPing since about 1998 when I was over in the UK. And Swordcraft, I've been there just over a year. I found it in August 2015. I kind of joined up a little bit through the spring, but I was solidly there from about beginning of January.
Tell us about your background outside of LARP. Your childhood, job, interests and hobbies.
How much tape have you got? Basically, I'm an army brat. Basically, grew up in the army. As in, Dad was in the army 22 years when I was born, so I spent 12 years on army bases. Usual thing, bouncing around everywhere, country-wise. Then did a bunch of jobs and things. Basically, electrical engineering, factory work, security, truck driving and things like that. And excuse me. So I got into trucking recently, about 7 years ago, and I operate as a relief driver for 7 years, and now I operate cranes. I also ride motorbikes, play computer games, and general geekery.
And what about any hardships in your life?
General hardships? I've been very lucky. I've got a couple, one or two, but that's minor ones compared and things, but I've had good family, good education, and basically really lucky overall, basically taking the opportunities as they knocked and being able to take those opportunities.
How has LARPing changed and affected your life?
How has LARPing changed and affected my life? A lot less storage room. Basically, a lot more costumes and outfits. When you're going to an event, not LARP or Swordcraft related, it's very easy to show off because you've got high quality gear. A lot of fun, great photo opportunities, and the social circle has just expanded greatly because me and Mike moved here 2 years ago. So, not a great social circle, and being able to get in with this, it's just increased so many more people to hang out and chill with. This house, every single person in this house here is a swordcrafter. And as you can see with weapons and armour and general detritus of LARPing, it has expanded.
Do you think LARP is good for you, and why?
Yes, LARP is most definitely good for me. Good exercise, good social interaction. It is effectively a sport, And you learn battle tactics. You learn it in the books, things like that. You see it on movies, but this way you actually get to be there. If you screw up your part in the job, others are going to suffer for it. And LARPing in general, not just the battle side of Swordcraft, but the roleplay side, the improvisation, and getting to learn the stories and getting outside of your "this is me," it is being able to use what you need.
What was your expectations of Swordcraft when you first joined?
I was expecting to be a fair amount more roleplay work. Turns out with the amount of people there is roleplay, but it's more the battle side. It pretty much is what I expected it to be, as in it was a lot of people. Yes, there's drama, there's a lot of friendships, and it's chaotic. But it is what I expected it to be.
And what do you get out of Swordcraft now?
Right now, what I get out of Swordcraft? Good exercise, friendships and people, interacting, something to do on Friday nights. Because usually I'd be on the computer playing Overwatch or something like that. It gets me out and it gets doing.
Do you think Swordcraft is a great group in which to make friends, blow off steam, and escape the pressures of life? Why?
Yes to two of those. It's a great place to make friends and get away from pressure of life. It is not a good place to blow off steam. Because this is a contact sport, you're heavy armour, you're using weapons, you need to be in control. This is not somewhere you go when you're angry or annoyed. You have to basically be in control. And that's the thing. But otherwise, very good social. There's 400 people there a night. So you join a warband, that you get close to people. Basically, they're relying on you, you're relying on them. Good friendships happen from that.
Sorry.
Also, I think I kind of forgot what the question was halfway through that.
Do you think Swordcraft is a great group in which to make friends, blow off steam, and escape the pressures? Why?
Oh yeah, I forgot the pressures one. Yeah. And with Swordcraft and getting out of the pressure of life, because it's not mundane, it's unusual. Doing a change is as good as a rest. So you're used to dealing with managers at McDonald's or retail or your local work. This one is very different. It's just a change. It's like, this is not what you normally get in everyday life.
Why do you think people LARP?
Why do people LARP? Why not? Why do people chase after a rugby ball? Why do people play golf? Why do people rock climb? It's fun. It's interesting. It's different. Some people like the looks of it. They get to show off. Some people get to go, I have a sword. I can fight with a sword. But it's a question of, that's very much how long is a piece of string type question. For everyone it's different. For me, I enjoy it. It's fun. It's different to do. I can kind of brag about it at work. You know, oh, what did you do on the weekend? I commanded 250 people in battle, and I kept half of them alive. That's one pulling from the Apocalypse Games 40k. But they go, wait, what? It's like, yeah, and it's like, oh, that's different. But yeah.
Would you say that Swordcraft and LARPing are great groups and events for people suffering with a mental illness or bodily illness, or social and confidence issues and anxieties?
Is it good for mental issues and things like that? If that is a tricky one. If you can handle it, yes. Social anxiety. It depends on what type of support network you have had built up. If you've got a weak support network, it's not going to be good. It can slightly exasperate it. Body issues, depends what you have. It is very much a hard question, but so for some items, yes. Some I'd say it would be tricky, like body issue ones. You can see some fantastic outfits and players and kit, but you can also get that from yourself. And if you put the effort in, people will see. You'll be photographed, and you go, actually, wow, I do look good in that. Because you'll think that you're not, but it is good in that way. But it is very much what you put in and what type of support networks you have. If you go in with sod all effort and no support, it's not going to be good. But that's what is in life.
Would you recommend Swordcraft and LARPing to people with these issues, and would you recommend Swordcraft and LARP in general?
In general, yes. Definitely would. With people who have issues, with mental, body issues and things like that, as long as they are stable and they can understand and they've got a good support network, it'd be really case by case. Some I'd say, no, it's not safe. Some I'd say, hell yeah, you'll love it, it will help you. But it is what their support network is, what their personal issues are, and how they feel.
Awesome.
Oh, let's go!
Come on, man. Look at it!
Taylor, or Al Taylor, most people know me as Al. I'm 42 years old. I'm the captain of the 13th Free Company. My character's name is Bayerman de Bohan. Most people will know me as the Axe Mountain, which is a name I was given by my warband after single-handedly engaging in combat with an epic creature. We're just about to go back on field. So my role on field is basically organising the line, making sure that gaps are filled, noticing where pressure is and reinforcing that. So occasionally I engage in combat, but not that often.
Your sword arm all the way across the other side of the shield without distorting yourself or dissipating bits or doing your knee. And that's it. That's where the shield stays. It doesn't move. Your shields are huge. Bigger than this. Which means past those shields. Remember.
Casey.
You're going for the shield, you're trying to go for the person.
Casey, keep your shield out of it.
What?
Keep your shield out of it more.
It's not really touching my body.
Never done. So, how close do you need to be to him?
That's a block.
Yeah, you're both sort of at a disadvantage because you're both fighting on the same side.
Hits the ribs. Like you swing outwards, it hits the ribs. See? It's a lot easier because it's like I can't block that shit. That's why my sword, I'm focusing on your sword instead.
Okay.
Down pat. If you hit these other shields, that's perfect. What you need to be able to do
Where does that hit?
is hit the arm. So,
Oh, that counts as a hit. Cool.
Yeah, it does
your
count.
sword up. Like this. Yeah. Because from there,
Gotta not move the shield.
Yeah, that's good. But it's so specific.
It's instinct,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's like defend self. Maybe look at it help. Like,
Right, let's see what you two.
I can't do nothing.
I'm a panic, so can't do shit.
You're a what?
I'm a panic, so it's a bit awkward. Kill from side.
Ah, one of you is left-handed.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, okay. No problem. First up. Shot somewhere on my body, show me that you can hit me. Okay. Don't ever use the backswing because there's a person on that side. So again, that's all you need. Let's see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now show me how you do it properly. Sword and shield up. Right, somewhere. Okay, bit hard. Perfect. No harder than that.
Pretty much, yes, make you feel it through the armor.
Yeah.
I tested
Okay,
it out
assume the
myself up
person,
there and it
assume the
really
person
hurt.
is not wearing armour. What I was worried about was that you were uncomfortable hitting people. I'm uncomfortable
No,
hitting
no,
people.
I'm
That's all right.
uncomfortable
So
turning
let's see what you can do. Left-handers are annoying, aren't they?
So I've resolved.
My name is Casey Snell and I'm 23 years old.
First question for you is, why did you laugh?
Why do you want to laugh?
It looks fun. You get to play with swords. You get to beat people up. What's not to like?
Yeah. And do you think laugh is good for you, and why?
I can imagine it'd be great stress relief, anger relief, social interaction. All sounds like a winning combination to me.
Okay. And what is your expectation when you first join in this group?
My expectation is to be very, 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 very lost.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure I'll have fun, but I will have no idea what I'm doing.
okay. Yeah. And what role that you really want to play? Like any role you want to play in the World Rap? You want to be a leader? You want to do something?
Probably not a leader. I mean, people tell me I have leadership skills, but I don't see it. So I would really rather follow someone, be part of a group, but not lead the group.
Okay. And
What type of combat role would you like? Archer, sword, spear?
Oh, that makes more sense. If I had the money, I'd want to do the archery because it seems fun. But the bows and the arrows are just so expensive. Plus, it would probably be a lot easier to use swords.
And do you think you will stay with this group for a long term?
I honestly don't know. There's part of me that thinks that I will, because it does seem like a lot of fun, and I need a bit more fun in my life. But at the same time, it looks like it could be very complicated. I mean, there's a lot of rules, dress codes, all that sort of stuff. It costs a lot of money. I'm not 100% sure. I can't say with 100% certainty that I will want to or be able to continue.
Okay. And at the moment you living with your friend?
No, I was living with a friend while his parents and sisters were on holidays, but nah, not anymore. I'm back to my car now.
Okay. Do you think in the World Rap, is there any help you can get from people? Like they can give you a hand to get your friend or a job or a flat?
Well, I've got a friend that I'm trying to get a place with, but it's just difficult, I mean, I've had 2 interviews for jobs this year, which is 2 more than I had last year, but I'm currently facing the problem of being able to get my hair back to a natural color. because some jobs, you know, won't allow it or will not give me the job because of it. But again, that's the sort of thing that it costs more money, and it's just a continuous circle. I mean, even though it cost very, very little to actually dye my hair, it could cost a fortune to get the color out. Ironic, huh?
Okay. So tell us just a little bit about your background outside of Larp.
Childhood, job, history, hobbies and interests.
What is this, a therapy session? I don't really want to talk about my childhood.
Okay.
It's pretty irrelevant.
Histories and hobbies then? Let's
see. I like dressing up a lot. That's one aspect that appeals to me in the swordcraft. I really hate talking about myself. Let's see. I like dressing up. I like watching shows and movies. I like playing games. I like reading and writing. I like acting and do a bit of modeling as well. I want more motivation to do physical activities because a lot of what I do is very idle, like playing on the computer all day. Another reason I want to do swordcraft is because it will give me the opportunity and possibly the motivation to be physical on a regular basis and maybe even get fit.
Why do you think people LARP?
Read your original question. Because you get to dress up, because you get to play with swords, because you get to kick the crap out of people. It's just extremely fun. Plus, everyone, well, okay, not everyone, but a lot of people have a fascination about past history, and that's where the fascination with, you know, sword fighting and all that stuff comes from. It's just, it's interesting and it's fun and it's unique, and why wouldn't you like it?